What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Games, right back at you with another comic haul. This is number 005. Today I'm going to show off some comics that I've picked up in the past couple of weeks through my LCS and eBay. And towards the end I came across a couple of these gift sets and that I would like to show off, and it has some cool stuff inside those sets. So here we go. Let's start off with the stuff I picked up today. First up, you got Edge of Venomverse number 4. Gorgeous Matina cover. Love it. Also picked up a free ash can of Gasolina number 1. Can't argue with free 99. Also today, picked up for $1.99 Mr. Miracle. My LCS likes to have specials on certain new comic books that come out for the week, and this was one of them. Also for $1.99 is Redlands number 1. Cool. With that, I also picked up the 1 per store variant, gold foil variant, so nice to have. So definitely check it out. Definitely want to read that. Picked up this beautiful, beautiful Artgerm Supergirl cover. I'm like, holy shit! This cover is amazing. Look how beautiful that thing is. Damn, gorgeous. So gorgeous. Alright. Sticking with Artgerm, stuff I picked up from last week. This is Robotech number 1. Another gorgeous cover by Artgerm. Oh man, look at Min Min looking awesome. I love it. Found some Wonder Woman issues from Jenny Frison, some older ones. This is Wonder Woman number 8 and Wonder Woman number 12. So I just picked it up. It was cover price, so why not? Also found a Savage Dragon 223 Jock cover. So I guess my LCS just restocked on a few things, so you know they had it up there, and I just got it. Alright. Like I said, I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan. I'm always mentioning that. Meeseeks in the background. Also have a signed poster from Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, the creators of Rick and Morty, back there. And this past week I also picked up Rick and Morty number 28. This is Dimension Cable 3. It's probably the best episodes on Rick and Morty. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. Huge Street Fighter fan. I like this. Came across this cover of Generations number 1 with Ryu and the Hulk. Pretty badass. All right. And digging through my LCS dollar bins, I found Detective Comics number 583. This is the first appearance of Ventriloquist. And these next two I found in the dollar bin, and very cool to find. One of them is really beat to shit, but you know, this is, you know, I couldn't pass it for $1. So this is Spawn number 1, but it is signed by Todd McFarlane. It says T. McFarlane, says 94. So finding that for $1 is awesome. Only problem is, let me see if I can show you. Looks like a rat ate it or something, or pissed on it, whatever. See that in the corner? It's pretty beat. It's pretty beat. There's that. Yeah. Oof. Yikes. But like I said, it's a Todd McFarlane signature for $1. Why not? And right behind it was also another Todd McFarlane signature. This is Spawn number 26, signed by Todd McFarlane and Greg Capullo. So, oof, for $1, I was happy to find that. So, very cool. All right. I also went to this thing called a little con called YesterCon. It's basically you know, a retro con for video games, toys, and comics. They didn't really have that many comic books, so here's what I picked up. These are all for $1. I picked up Batman Master of the Future. I didn't have it, so I might as well, for $1, why not? Picked up a variant of Secret Invasion #2, the sketch variant. Found a Batgirl #45. Awesome cover. Found a Vampirella Strikes #7. It's a David Mack cover. Gorgeous. Sexy. This is a cool dollar find. I found a Lady Mechanica #1. This is the second print variant. Alright. Found this for $1. Aquaman #19. Very cool. Alright. Also for $1, Ultimate X #1. First appearance of Jimmy Hudson. And the last $1 book that I found at that little mini con was Before Watchmen #4, Dr. Manhattan. And that's the Adam Hughes cover. And the next two books I also found at that same con, but there's only, like I said, there's like maybe like 3 comic vendors, and so I didn't really have that much, but I did find a Hulk 344. So it's Todd McFarlane artwork, gorgeous. And I found Akira #1, which, yeah, so in beautiful condition. Love it. So I'm hoping they'll make a movie out of that soon, which I know they will. They had the Akira bike and that trailer for Ready Player One, so who knows? I love the anime back in the day. I used to watch that all the time. All right. Picked this up at my LCS last week, actually. This is Supergirl Adventures #21. Picked this up for $10. Alright, so the next couple comic books, I ended up buying that horrible Image blind box. I should have did a live opening on that, but I guess I couldn't wait. I just jumped on it and opened all of them at once, and unfortunately I didn't get anything good. So fortunately I didn't pay. I paid $125 from it with no tax and anything, so that's a plus. But the next couple of books are just some of the standouts that came from that box. So here we go. Got Old Rucka #1, black and white variant. Got Plastic #1, black and white variant. Got Redneck #1. It's pretty cool. And then lastly, I got God Country #1. And I got the black and white variant. So it was definitely a bust. I wish I just didn't open it and just sold the box as is, but I gambled, and whatever. I can just sell off the rest of the stuff that came in there. Just kind of crap. So whatever. All right, won this off eBay. It's my first EC book. Happy to have. This is Crime Suspense Stories #19. Love that cover. Pretty awesome. It's not the greatest in condition, but it's a golden age goodie. All right, and lastly, I came across these gift sets that contain a die-cast toy, and a comic book, and a coloring book. So here's what the set looks like. So basically, it's enclosed, and there's the comic book in front, and in the back is a coloring book, and then the die cast in the front. So So I bought a few of these for really cheap, and I opened a couple of them already. And when I opened them, you know, there's the Batman. Came with that. Came with that Mask of Phantasm. Well, actually, I opened two of them. Sorry about that. So I opened these two, and then one also came with the collected adventures set of the volume 1. So just kind of cool. The reason why I bought it though was because shout out to Max Splinter for pointing this out. But it came with a coloring book. So, and in this coloring book has maybe the true second or third appearance of Harley Quinn. So let me open it quickly for you. And yeah, so this is a cool find in these sets. And you know, any early Harley appearance is pretty awesome. So there you go. There's Harley in that coloring book. And this thing came out, it says, came out in 1993. And, you know, the first, you know, BA12, which is a true first appearance, came out in September of 1993. And her second appearance was in Mad Love, which came out in February of 1994. So who knows what this book can do, or if it will do anything at all, but I'm just happy to have a couple, actually a bunch, you know, I have a bunch of them now. I probably have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these things, so I'll probably just leave them in the bag and for now, and hold on to them and see what they do. But that is it. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This concludes my comic haul number 5, and till next time, peace.